Hello everyone. This is Jezebel here and my little princess Amanda. So I work as a Spanish teacher and I entered to the kindergarten classroom and Thieves Oil was in the diffuser. I immediately fell in love with that and I told the girl like, hey, what is this? Never heard about essential oils, had no clue about their power. I just fell in love with that. So she told me, okay, you can get it online. I tried to get it online. I saw the kid, didn't understand the website. I thought it was super expensive. Went back to her. She said, okay, I'll get it for you. So she gave me a bottle of 15 milliliters of Thieves Oil. And I went, are you crazy? Because I had no clue. So to me, it was super expensive just to smell good, right? So she ended up putting, a few drops in a small bottle of Thieves Oil, charged me $20, and I bought a diffuser. I was so excited with that I was carrying the diffuser from my house to the school, from the school to the house. So one of those days, my girl was a little bit under the weather, and she told me, like, you can put this oil underneath her feet, and it's gonna boost her immune system. And I looked at her like, you are crazy. But still, nothing to lose. I tried, and next day, she was a brand new girl. So I came back and I said, listen, I want to learn everything about this because this is really working. So she's like, okay, I'm not the girl, but I will put you in touch with my upline, which is Jamison Sotolongo. So thank you, Jamison. I know you're watching. And Jamison had the time to teach me in, I'm going to say that was like a very short and fast class, but good enough for me to understand a little bit. I mean, I only remember like words like seal, therapeutic, and I remember the peppermint. So I still thought that it was a lot of money for me in that moment, and maybe I didn't understand quite the value. So I kind of let it go. So went to a meditation workshop. I am into neuroscience and I had a beautiful experience that I'm not gonna go into details, but I had this message that I had to help people heal. So I was very, very confused because I go like, I am a Spanish teacher. Like, how in the world I'm gonna do that, right? But I started making these connections and I said, oh my goodness, the oils can be my tool. So I came back and talked to my husband, and he was like, you are not spending $160 in those little bottles. That girl wants to make money of you, blah, 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 blah. So it took me a while, but I was determined. I mean, I felt it inside that I had to have those oils. So it took me like 3 months to buy my starter kit. I know it sounds ridiculous, but I bought it with my mother-in-law. She gave me $80. I put the other 80, and we shared the oils with the little bottles that come. And this is how my journey started. I was so amazed when I started researching and reading. I had this passion, everything made sense. It opened up so many things, and I am a learner, so I was watching videos and doing classes online, taking classes online. And I talked to Jamison and I said, listen, I need another class because that class, I don't recall anything. So she said, of course. So bring some friends and I will teach you another class. And this is the class that Carolina came that just spoke. and I remember start sharing the oils. Ariana, who is watching as well, she was my first member. She is in the ballet studio with my girl. So the day I got my oils, I brought it to the ballet school and I said, look what I got. And I had no clue about pretty much anything, but I was excited. So from that moment, everything made sense. Everything resonated with me. Everything was more clear, and I started seeing things in people lives, and I said, I cannot be quiet. This is gonna be very selfish. I just wanna go at the top of the mountain and yell to everyone, got your oils, you need your oils, get your oils, everyone, right? So I couldn't shut up. I had to share it, and because I have this teacher heart, it's part of me, my personality. I share what I learned. So it doesn't matter if it's oils or it's meditation or is, like a recipe. I like sharing. So this is what I started doing. And I understand that education is an engine with love. So when you put those two together, man, you are unstoppable. So my team, which is an amazing team, going up and going down, I kind of get emotional because I love those girls, man, I do. They are amazing, and we are changing so many lives, and we're doing so beautiful things that we are really changing our lives as well. Beautiful, beautiful relationships. As Carolina said, we've been crying together and laughing together and driving 6 hours in one day to just keep growing inside because we didn't get any fruits that day, but all is part of this adventure, and there's no return. Now we're going to Mexico next week with Livia, which is another amazing girl. So I cannot stop talking about the blessings and what the world has, to receive from us. So thank you for watching. We're gonna try to change the world one drop at a time. Bye.
Bye.